Practice exam number 8, rational numbers 8. So again, we come back to deciding if something is rational or irrational. And it asks you in a way where you think about, can this be written as a fraction? Because if something can be written as a fraction, it's a rational number. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Look at my first number is 0.54 repeating. Can this be written as a fraction? Yes or no? So if it's rational, the answer is yes. If it's irrational, the answer is no. Okay. Rational numbers are terminating decimals, repeating decimals. And if you look at my options here, those are all the reasons. It's terminating, it's repeating, or it's neither. Okay, so if you mark yes, this would be one of your answers. If you mark no, you would be choosing it's neither terminating or repeating. So if it's one of these, your answer is yes. If it's neither, it's no. So you can actually handle this situation by looking at the reason first and then determining if it can be written as a fraction. Because if it's terminating or repeating, yes, it can be written as a fraction. The reason is this. If I have 21 over 100, that's a fraction, right? The decimal is very simple, 21 hundredths. That's a terminating decimal. It's a decimal that ends. If you have, there's a problem here where you have a repeating decimal, right? Repeating decimals, you take the digit that's repeating. I have 1, 2, so I have 1, 9 in my denominator. These can be written as fractions and decimals, okay? So that's a rational number. All right, let's go back to our first situation here. This is a repeating decimal. This is a repeating decimal, which means yes, it can be written as a fraction. So again, if it was me, I'd work backwards. Here, I know it has the 3 dots, but if you look at this, there's a pattern, which means it's repeating. There would be a bar over here. So it is a repeating decimal. So yes, it can be written as a fraction. Next one, see those 3 dots with no pattern? That means it's neither a terminating or repeating, which means it's no. So neither and no go together. These are both negative statements. Those will match up on your exam. My last one here, this ends. That means it's terminating. If it's a terminating decimal, yes, it can be written as a fraction. Exam practice number 9.